2020, and I'm going to tell you where to go this year. So kicking us off at number 20, it's Tenerife. With miles of beautiful beaches, year-round sun and an epic volcano that will quite literally take your breath away. It's no surprise us Brits love this place year after year. And at 19, it's Cape Verde. This West African archipelago comes with white sand, turquoise waters and is only 6 hours from London with no jet lag. Quite literally the perfect winter getaway. And at 18, it's Cancun, which is famous for its colourful nightlife. But if you drive 2 hours down to Tulum, you're going to find real Mexican culture, amazing Mexican food, and nature in all its glory. At 17, it's Belgium's undiscovered gem, Ghent, which is just half an hour from Bruges, but much less touristy and just as beautiful. At 16, it's Cyprus, which is so much more than just a beach holiday. Head here and you'll get mountains, sea, city and history all within a 2-hour drive from each other. Last year, Uzbekistan relaxed its visa requirements, which means that British passport holders can now visit 5 days visa-free. With only 1,000 Brits going every year, it couldn't be a better time to visit this fascinating place. At 14, it's Rotterdam, which is Amsterdam's cooler younger brother. And in 2020, they'll be hosting the 65th Eurovision Song Contest. At 13, it's Egypt, with a year-round sun and a captivating culture that's rich in history. I like it for 2020 because it's a Brexit-proof destination. At 12, it's Fuerteventura, another one of the Canary Islands that offers year-round sun. But I recommend heading there in November for the International Kite Festival that fills the skies with colour every year. At number 11, it's Amorgos, one of the Greek islands. So with mass tourism becoming a little bit of an issue nowadays, I like this one because there's no airport, which means fewer tourists. And in at number 10, it's Dubai, which is not only a classic winter hotspot, it's also hosting the 2020 World Expo with themes of sustainability, mobility and opportunity. At number 9, it's Aruba. So in 2020, Aruba are putting a complete ban on all single-use plastic, making it the Caribbean's leading environmentally aware nation and a brilliant reason to visit this year. At number 8, it's Somerset. 3 reasons: Glastonbury's 50th anniversary, beautiful countryside, and The Wave, the UK's first ever inland surfing lake. At number 7, it's Akureyri in Iceland. And yes, Iceland has been very popular in the past few years, but most of the tourism has been in the south. If you want that real old school wilderness experience, then head to Iceland's second largest city in the north. And at number 6, it's Lebanon, because last year the British Foreign Office changed its travel advice to say that Lebanon was now safe for tourists to enter. This means there's more tour operators offering exciting itineraries for 2020, and Lebanon is excited to share its unique culture and delicious food with the world. And rolling into the top 5, it's Bhutan. This small country in the Himalayan mountains follows a high-value, low-impact tourism policy to protect its environment and the people who live there. Tourists are required to pay a daily fee, which goes back into the economy to help local people. The result is that Bhutan is one of the few places left that is free from the ravages of global tourism. Making it to number 4 is Trento, one of Italy's best kept secrets. Situated in the north, close to the Austrian border, you're just a short drive away from the snow-capped Dolomites and the beautiful Lake Garda. And we've made it to the top 3. In at number 3, it's Barbados. Grown fast in recent years with British tourists, its blend of home comforts and blazing sunshine see it take one of my top spots. And for good reason, it's a perfect winter sun break. In at number 2, it's Turkey. Tourism is on a comeback in Turkey. And for 2020, BA have announced a new 6 times per week route from Gatwick to holiday hotspot Antalya. Okay, here it is. My number 1 place to visit in 2020 is... But first, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss an episode of World's Best. Okay, in at number 1. Wildly exotic, yet astoundingly easy to navigate, this Brexit-proof country has a unique and winning combination that makes it my #1 place to head to in 2020. Of course, it's Japan. Japan has established itself as quite the host, looking after the Rugby World Cup in 2019 and the Tokyo 2020 Olympics this coming summer. This means the country is totally set up and ready for an influx of tourism and can't wait to share the wonderment of their culture with the world. Where are you going in 2020? I'd love to know, so leave me a comment below. That's all from me for now, and I'll see you next time on World's Best. Done. Done! Done!
You're done!
Yay! Sandwich time!